I am doing all right. How about you? It has been a week. Yay.
No sound for ECR. I am so sorry, you guys. So let me do this again. Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth, and today we have our crafty friend Jay, who did say hello. So hopefully you guys heard
Hello.
him. Yeah, thank you guys. And we're gonna go back through the hellos really quick. Jana, hello, hello. Janine, hello. PJB Stampa, hello, Miss Pam, and thank you for letting me know. Uh oh.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like, how did I just go double?
No.
It's
No, no.
you. It's you.
I pulled you up on my phone and the
I
sound wasn't
was
off.
I was yelling at you. And Maddie the emptiness scrapper, Jenny G, hello, hello, glow, hello, lovely lady, and Mr. Simon Hurley, hello, hello. And Janet is sending all the crafty hugs to Simon Hurley. And of
Huh.
course there is Jay hanging out in the chatty chat too. Um
Yep.
Before we get going, Mr. J got some goodies he would like to share. So I'm going to go ahead and pin him so we can see
Do we
what
want to?
goodies he got.
I don't know. It's in a pot. It's in a package and it says Simon Hurley on it, so it must be something. I
Must be
actually do
something
really
good.
like Rangers packaging. Not to be like one of those packaging people who's like, "Oh my God, the packaging," but
Right?
oh my God, the packaging.
Yeah.
So I originally wanted to get the what is this called? The new word dies that I don't have yet.
Oh, I love
The
those ones.
you think it would handwritten sentiments because I
Yes.
thought those would be kind of fun.
Yes, I have a little
Although
bin
they're
of those ready to
yeah,
go.
well that's what I thought would be good. But and then I kind of so I had originally bought just the frostbite Astro paste, and I was
Uh-huh.
thinking like since it was Christmas, I should get another color, like I don't know, like the gold.
Yeah. It's
And
it's
then the
beautiful too. Absolutely. I love that stuff.
And then the red and the green jumped in, and then the blue came along for a ride. So I
Yes.
bought four colors to play with. Although I don't
Great
know if I'm going to
Christmas
use them
colors
today.
too.
We'll see. Yeah, I confused your chat a lot. I was like, well, I just got a Simon Hurley Astrophase Christmas bundle, and they're like, is that a thing? And I'm like, it wasn't my cart.
So,
So.
Mr. Simon Hurley, they would be very interested in color bundles.
But yeah, and this one has a lot of like, I think these are pretty small, so this will
Yes.
actually work out well with the thing I'm making, I think. If I decide to use it. I could use a thanks. Or I could stamp. I'm probably going to use the Silly Santa, so I may stamp one of these too.
Oh,
We'll see. I
the
mean, I'll
silly
definitely
Santas are
stamp
my
some.
my favorite Santas. I'm not gonna lie, I love those little guys so much.
Well, I love that there's no coloring involved, which is nice
Right?
on a day.
And they're super
And I
fun
want,
too because you can flock them, you can emboss them, and just add glitter. I mean, there's so much still you can do with them. But yeah, here's those teeny little thingums and their little shadow dies. Now, see if you're smart.
oh,
I was half smart. The white cardstock I put double sticker paper stuff to, so when I die cut them, I just peel and stick. But I forgot to do that to the black set, so I have to glue all the black sets. But yeah, if you think about it, you can put some sticker stuff on there, and then they'll be ready to stick. Like all of my white ones, they're already stickers. They're ready to stick. But yeah, I have a bin so I can just make whatever's. But
I want to
today,
make another lantern, so I think I'll do that because that was fun. But I think I actually have like heavy enough a weight white that I can get away with only doing one lantern or one layer, which would make me happy.
Simon
Um,
says, same. I'm a coloring hater. What? I bet you would do great at coloring. Well, you do. You do your little watercolor coloring. You do really good with that. Dawn the Crafty Visage. Hello, hello.
almost perfect.
That's fabulous. You guys, I'm going to do a little bit of hot foiling because I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to hot foil these little guys over, well, we're going to do it in reverse. We're going to hot foil and then stamp some roses on. We're going to make some Christmas roses with his new rose border. And so yeah,
A new rose border.
yes,
Tell us about the new rose border.
I'm obsessed with this. Absolutely obsessed.
Okay.
I've used it a couple of times. It looks gorgeous, stamped in gold on black. And now I have a new copper color of embossing powder, so I'll be trying that out as well. I would show you the card I made. I still have it somewhere, but unfortunately I have no clue as to where my stuff goes these days. I have it and then I lose it. Yeah. Anyways, I'll have to post a picture on Instagram because I don't think you guys, me and Instagram, we've been having issues posting pictures. I got some up the other day though.
I realized that like I have to do it immediately or I totally forget.
Right?
And it took me way too long to figure that out, but yeah. Uh-oh, that's upside down.
And I've been snapping the photos, and then I run downstairs, eat dinner, do all the things, and then forget that, oh, you snapped the picture, now you got to actually post the thing. But, yeah.
Well, I'm just impressed by people who can, like, do it ahead of time and then remember that they have to, people who schedule it. I'm not great at scheduling. I'm much better at, like, doing it.
Right. My meta whatever, the scheduling thingy never seems to work anymore. And
oh, yeah.
I go to do the thingy and it's like you can't do that. And or it doesn't like the photo or something and I'm like, "Come on." So yeah, I just gave up on scheduling. But,
well, and I mean, it matters more if you're, wow, that one's going to be close to the edge. I may have a failed Santa, but that's okay.
Uh-oh.
Actually, it probably will die cut out, because I'm going to die cut these, so it may not matter.
Gotta get...
who are we missing? We are missing...
I don't know. Ugh.
Some bits and pieces.
Yes! Hello! The border is, and Jana put, the border is with lots of hardy eyes, and then so are the trees. So, the trees, you guys, if you haven't seen T's video, T and I both managed to use the trees, and they came out so differently. And I'm going to cry. Oh my gosh. Where are my whimsical woodlands? Like all the new, yes, the whimsical woodlands are here somewhere. Like I have all the new stuff except for the whimsical woodlands. Probably because I use them a bunch. I use them for Halloween cards.
Those are the trees, right?
Yes, those stinking fabulous
so that's
trees.
All good. Little Mr. Pointy Santa needs a little help.
Oh my goodness, you guys, my trees disappeared. Oh, nope. I put them in the bin because I used them. I put them in the bin. There they are.
Are you one of those people who like put things away?
It was not exactly put away where it is supposed to go, but I did. I put it away in another bin.
There we go.
But yeah, these trees embossed in white on black is scrumdiddlyumptious, and I can actually show you that because I have that right here on this little guy. I mean, look at those trees in white on black is just gorgeous. But yeah, I love those trees. I like a lot of things in this release. We're gonna put these on here. We've got this on Nope. Yep, it
Is
was
there
on.
holiday stuff in this release, or is it basically all the? Is
Um,
it the woodland stuff primarily?
yeah, it's just kind of naturey and artistic because there's the
Oh,
brush
that's nice.
strokes and the cute little bat that I used with my trees when I did
Oh
that.
yeah, the bat was cute.
Yeah, and then the watercolor set. I haven't used this one yet, but I've seen some people who have used it, and it's actually, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And the little brush strokes. They're so cute. I think T just used this on one of her videos too, the brush strokes. And then I'm
That's not
pulling
what
out
it
some
looks like.
Himilco. Yes, and it's the Ranger black. It makes a big difference if you're using the black hole paper, you guys. The Ranger Distress Black Heavy Stock. It embosses beautifully. I can't say it enough. Yeah. It's my go-to for when I want a really deep black. I mean, it's it's beautiful. Now, my glimmer has a dip in the center, so it does not foil plates perfectly like this. So that is what those are there for. Those are just a shim for my stuff, you guys, because it's old and it has issues. Speaking of, where's my... I wanted to show you guys all the things, and now I've lost the one thing that I need. Jay, I lost it.
No, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh,
I lose things.
it's...
I'm still looking for dyes that are somewhere.
It was right there. Okay, so we're going to set that there. And
Mr. Pointy Santa, here you are.
we're going to set that there. Fabulous. And we're going to do ornamentes. We're going to do... I think we're going to do gold. Are
you this? Yes, you look like that. I just love these because they remind me of the Coca-Cola Santa.
Yeah, I love him too. Only because I'm obsessed with Coke. You lost it a long time ago. Yes, I know, Pam. You don't have to remind me. So silly. One of these days I'll find it, but probably not. Okay, we're going to cut it that way, and then we're going to cut it this way because we don't want a bunch of overfoiling, which we will probably get a little bit of overfoiling, and I'm not going to be too worried about it because we're going to stamp over it.
Just like brush that off though, right?
Sometimes. Oh my goodness.
I know nothing about foiling. I've done it. I went to one demo and that's about as far as I've gotten with foiling.
Yeah, okay, that's going to just be a brat is what that's going to be. Let's see. Hot foiling, mine is a little finicky because, well, my plate and then the hot foils are on thinner paper or a thinner backing. We're going to set it... We can trim down our paper. I have no idea. We're just going to set it there, and then we'll stamp over it. Linda, hello. Gaz says, hey, at Simon Hurley, great to see you here. These stamps are so awesome. I got the brush strokes to do my swatching with. That's awesome. Maddie says, I don't remember the watercolor. Yeah, it's pixelated, and he has, well, it's not really pixelated. This one's kind of linear. One of his other stamps is kind of pixelated, the wood texture one of the older ones. But the texture is just phenomenal. Because, you know, red rubber stamps, they do such neat stuff with them. But, yeah, maybe we'll stamp it out if we have time. But I need my little...
Most of these actually lined up. That's
good.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like it when things line up. It just makes it's like woohoo! I did something right.
I mean, with like stamp stuff, I don't care as much because it's like it's not like your time is invested. It's only like colored stuff that I get a little like irked if it's like, oh, lined up the die wrong, and this thing I spent an hour on now it doesn't really do very much.
Right? This is taking forever
We
to warm
can.
up, but that's okay. I think I have
That's
enough
fine. I
room
have like
here.
7 million things I want to die cut, so
The Messy Palette, welcome back. I love seeing repeat viewers. So fabulous. Okay, although, why are we taking so long? You seem hot. Cook faster. Cook faster. Do, 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 do.
wait, do a roof.
I
Oh, this is
probably
good enough.
shouldn't have a shim with this because it is probably going to way over foil because that's such a small die. Well, we'll see. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I can always die cut it out because this hot foil does have a coordinating die, so you can die cut it out.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. It's a cute
That's pretty
little
though.
one.
That's like a whole string of ornaments.
Yeah. That's what it's called too, ornament string. So, and you
Who knew?
can
Oh, I killed it. Not really, but
I only do toner foiling. It's enough for you. Yes, it is. Hot foiling is a little fussy. It's just a little fussy. Okay, now we're gonna set our timer. It's probably warm enough because it's been sitting there cooking, but I don't mind.
Happy Meal. Yeah.
I love Happy Meal. I like sending it.
Well, it says Happy Mail on one of these. This says Happy Mail.
Yeah, that's a super fun stamp. It's good. It's a fun one to do with the watercolor powders, where you just sprinkle and then
Oh,
get it all sorts of colors. And then you can
stupid
fussy
thing.
cut
How do
all
I
of
move?
the envelopes.
Let's just move this down. That will probably.
I know
I mean, I
some of
guess
you
you
heard
could. That
fussy cutting
sounds.
and were like, "What? No." But yes, fussy cut.
That'll work. How about gold? I don't actually need this to be all that.
You
Like,
go over there.
it's a background, so I don't actually need it to be all that perfect. If this doesn't work,
Okay.
there's
And
always
then
brown.
oh, I lost my top plate.
Oh no.
Oh, there it is. I just buried it. Don't mind me. Okay, and then slowly crank it and knock the keyboard over and hopefully didn't lose you guys. Nope, okay. You know, my spellbinders thingy feels like sometimes it has a little bouncy bounce in it. I
Oh
don't know.
really?
Yeah, it like tunk tunks. I don't know if it's supposed to do that or if it's just me. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, we have what the heckin'?
Oh,
It didn't
that
even
sounds like.
foil the bottom.
Oh weird. Ha 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 ha. That's cute.
That is so rude. Like, it didn't foil the bottom of that one, or that one.
Oh wait, I did this wrong because I wanted to use my heavyweight paper. Oh goodness.
Okay, well, that's all right. Well, like I said, we'll do it one more time. We'll see. We'll see. Close that back in there. It's still really pretty, though. I might still use it. They won't know. They won't know. Hopefully they won't know. We'll find out. Okay, let's try this again. We're going to plug that in there. We're going to get that little piece of foil that we have.
Yeah, that's not very thick.
And then we're going to get our little piece of hammer meal. Oh, please don't fall on the floor.
It'd be kind of rude.
Yes, it would. Okay, we're going to do it on this side since that side was so rude. I'm going to go over there. You know why it didn't foil? Because there was no foil covering it. It it shifted. Well, that's rude. Well, then that means my shim worked perfectly because it foiled everything else. Here I was trying to blame the things. It's all my fault. I have had foil and a hot foil pen for decades and still... This is my use it or lose it year. Still haven't used it. I've actually used the hot foil pens. I like them.
What is a hot foil pen?
So you plug it into the USB port and the tip gets super hot. And then you can write, draw, whatever, and as long as you have your stuff secured, you can draw your own images and create whatever's with it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Okay, let's see if we can actually get this one all foiled this time. I can't believe I did that.
Oops.
Yes, I can.
I don't feel bad. I just ruined 2
Okay.
stampings worth of paper.
Uh-oh. That happens, though.
Well,
Remember, lock it into those corners before you set it down.
yeah, I didn't do that. I just sort of winged it. But what I need to do is move the stamp so it actually aligns so I can know where I'm hitting.
Yeah.
Minor details.
Minor
I'm
details.
sure.
Okay, now this is
I
ready.
do like how you get all these little like itty bitty pieces to play with, though.
Yes, so you can individually stamp them. I like that about all of his stuff. It's nice. Okay, and then I just moved that, I think, again. Y'all making me add it to my quiz. Where there's nobody here making you do nothing. But if you do, please consider using an affiliate link. I have mine down below in the link tree. Chat with Sassy. Because you can find Simon Hurley products pretty much anywhere. Scrapbook.com, Ranger Ink, Spellbinders, and this one is off a little. And we have a little bit of overfoiling and some weird foiling. And, yeah, so what the heck happened there? I don't know what happened here. It's like it moved or something.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Okay. You guys, I don't worry about this stuff. We just do it again. But this time, we're going to let this cool a minute. We're going to plug that in. And then I'm going to tape everything together. Because it's being bad. The idea worked?
Yeah, your idea.
Which was that?
To like use the stamp wheel correctly.
Oh. Yeah. Sometimes we just got to do it the right way. Okay.
But I like this because it's like a craft color ink, so I think it's going to look really good with the like Cardinal Red Santas. Oh, you can't see any of that. But I like this as a color scheme.
Oh, yeah. I like those.
We'll see how it comes together.
Okay. I tell you, I wish the hot foil was more, not so flimsy. Do I have enough here? Yes, I do.
Really?
Okay.
I mean, you have enough for something. If you were, here's the backer.
This might be better anyways, and then I can see where the heck I'm foiling. But I probably shouldn't do it on there and get extra foil everywhere. String that out. String that out. Oh my goodness.
Here's a little book. You go there.
We're going to set that on there.
Maybe.
And then we're going to get our heat safe tape, because I do have some of that.
Figure out what size you are.
Nope. Come on. What is going on here? You guys, my fingers are not working today at all. I'm like gonna have this hot dog of a mess. Okay. I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna put our foil. Hot dog of a mess. It's not even just a mess. It's a hot dog mess. And I just need it to behave. I just need one good foil. One good foil, you guys. Okay. Oh, we need our thingies. Where's our shimmins? Where's our shimmins? Go right in the center. We're going to go right in the center. We're going to set our timer. Tape our plate down. Hopefully everybody will just stay put.
Hopefully everybody will stay put.
Nipper! Hello, hello. Y'all make it. Well, I better have a go then. It does sound fun. Yeah, where are my foil pins? They're hanging around somewhere. Here's one. Yeah, see, here's one. And you have to use like the glimmer, the ones that already have the stuff in them. The glues in them. Otherwise, it won't stick. But I'll warm that pin up and I'll show you guys. It's a lot of fun. Okay. Now, please, don't shift. Oh, I just knocked it. Oh, my gosh.
There we go. Maybe.
Cross our fingers. This one's going to be a good one, and then we can move along. We can move along. If this one doesn't come out, we're going to use the broken one and just call it good. Because the first one looks way better than the second one. Anyways. Okay. Here we go. Now I taped everything down. I can't get it off. Oh, that's perfect. It's like perfect. 99% perfect because there's a little spot right there. One teener wiener spot. So, yes. Oh, I love that. And that's in a good spot, actually, on this card because we can stamp right over that. Okay, so this is done. We've got our... It only took us 3 tries. Sometimes that's what it does. We just got to work through it, my friends. Set that sucker on the floor. Hopefully it doesn't melt anything. Set you on the floor too. Get out of my way. Nope, not on the cord. Thank you. Okay. So that is that. Sorry about my squeaky chair, guys. I have to move things around. Okay. And if you guys don't know, Because of what is it? Sublimation and stuff, they do have a really nice, super thin, because you noticed it didn't double foil anywhere that tape was. Super thin, heat safe tape. I just wouldn't stick it to your paper per se. Like I stuck the plate to the foil and then tape that to the thingy. So just so you know. Just so you know. Okay, and then we're going to stamp on this. And we're going to stamp this guy right over the top of that guy. And I think that's going to be gorgeous. But before we do that, I'm going to grab my metal foil board. So, oh, that's dusty. I guess nobody's used this in a while. So hot foil, the foil quill, if you bought the foil quill pins, foil quill also has a magnet board that goes through your Cricut and stuff. I bought one, even though I don't have the Cricut hot foils anymore. I did donate those because I just never used those ones. But this is really nice. You get your paper, you get your foil, and you secure it with your magnets or whatever you want to use. You want to make sure your foil is taut. You know, that big old word, taut. It's not going to slide around and be all weird. Come on. Because the smoother it is, the better it is. Okay, and then you just get your pin. You get your pin toasty. And you want to be careful because this is like screaming hot at the end and you can get burn blisters.
Ooh, that sounds not lovely.
Yeah, and then you just kind of go slow.
Oh, it's angled.
And then there you have it. You can handwrite into foil. And it's a good way to use your scraps too. So say like you have your stuff. Ooh, we could do that too.
Oh,
and then you just use your little foil chunks to make little circles.
Hi, math. I did math. Well, that's surprising.
Mathing is hard. But you can like make little marks and do like little confetti, and then you would have super fun foiled stuff. But yeah, so that's one of the foil quill pins. This one's the fatty. There's thin ones, fat ones. There's even the what do you call that? Calligraphy tip.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
Yeah, I don't know how to use it, but I bought it. It makes good marks. It makes good marks. Okay, now we're going to get our stamp wheel. And we're going to put our card in here. Oh, somebody abused stamp wheel and didn't put him back together right. Stampy McStamperson. Is that the name we named it? Stampy McStamperson?
Oh, I was going to ask you, since you know all things,
Sure.
stamp wheel. So there's a 2.0 stamp wheel?
Yes!
Do you know what's different about it?
Yes! It's bigger. Oh. And they like on this, if our paper's just a little bit too big, we're like, oh, it would be nice if it was open on one end. The
Yep.
new 2.0 has
Which
one.
it kind of is. It's just this is really narrow.
Yeah,
Anyway.
on the 2.0, it actually magnets and you can remove a section so that
Oh
your
wow.
8.5 by 11 paper will hang off and not get pinched in the sides. So, yes, I really, really want one. But again, it's not big enough for a 12 by 12 piece of paper because we kind of did the
Bending
math.
that.
It would need a huge plate. I mean, it would be huge, but
Yeah.
as a scrapbooker, you're already working in areas that big, anyways. So for me, I wouldn't care. I have the room. I would buy a scrapbook sized one just so I could make a 12 by 12 wreath. I'm not gonna lie. I would totally do it.
I
But
guess I could die cut a snowflake. That would be cute with a snowflake.
okay, and then
Oh, I should put. I might need a roof. A roof would be good.
I turned it around instead of paying attention to what I was doing. I didn't put my dot where it belongs, and I got confused for a second. Glue pen seems less complicated. Yes, but that's another product. If you have the hot foil pen, you don't need glue. But you can. You can totally do it with glue. Okay.
So it's kind of like one of those detail soldering irons, only not.
Right?
I remember those from high school.
No. Okay, that was
Like
so dumb.
electronics class.
I should have masked off of these. I was thinking I could just wipe it off, but no, you can't just wipe that off, and I just made a mess. I'm so sad now. Okay. Hmm.
It's
You
the most
guys,
magical time of the year.
this would have worked
Ooh,
beautifully if I'd have thought it out a little bit better.
can I quote you on that? I feel like that would be useful
Yeah.
professionally. I, I feel
Yeah.
like lots of things would have worked out better had I thought through them.
Yes. Oh my goodness. See, this paper, the Himilco, is. Okay. Yeah.
I need to burn, and I'm being lazy. I really need to use a bone folder so I don't jack this up. Okay,
I
that's fine.
probably should have
That's
used a
fine, that's
Q-tip
fine.
to clean it. A Q-tip might have worked better, but I don't have a Q-tip up here. Why don't I have Q-tips up here? That's just rude. Oh, that's kind of crunchy.
Where would I
Do I have a
be if I was
softer one? Would this work?
I don't know.
If we did this again, could I clean it with this? I don't know.
I don't have so much pink. I don't like pink. That's not the right color.
Okay, and that would tear it up, so we don't want to do that. Okay.
That's a lot of purple.
Hmm.
I don't believe I do. How can I not have dark brown?
Yeah, I think I should bring some Q-tips into the craft room. Because that would have been really good if it had worked. If I hadn't made a mess. If I hadn't made a mess. But you know what? I'm going to do it again, you guys. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it twice. I'm going to stamp it, set it, because this is very, we're going to stamp it, set it, and then foil it and see how that looks. And then we're going to do the foil again and stamp over it. And then clean it with a brush or a Q-tip. I think that would work a little bit better. Because I don't mind if the center of the ornaments get kind of dark. I don't mind that. I didn't want the whole outside dark. Okay, let's do this again. We're going to get this in here. We're going to line that up right there. We're going to ink this up, and then we're going to set it. You guys, I love this rose set. Fussy Cuts will cover those. Yeah, no, it's a pretty big hot mess. Because the rag got into the flowers, and so the flowers are all yucky.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
no fun.
Yeah. But we're
At
going
least it's just paper.
Yeah. I never worry about you guys. Even though the Homilco is a little bit more expensive. It's been sitting there for eons. Oh, look at... Just look at how pretty those roses are. I love them. Okay. So we're gonna... Where's my coffee filter? Because I don't know how foiling over bumpity things will be, but we're going to find out. Because that's what I'm here.
Wow.
What happened?
I got just to a fly's eyelash of miss die cutting this thing.
That's always
But
fun.
I actually did it correctly, which is, are you gonna see it came out? But
Nice.
like this much, like I had very little
Yes.
left.
I've done that a
I mean,
few
not that
times.
I mean, it's fine. It's again like this is a project of a lot of die cutting.
Die cutting. Fussy Cuts. Yeah. Clean up the powder.
Although I decided so that I don't actually buy myself a die cutting machine. I put it on my Christmas list. Well, my Christmas birthday, whatever list. So I don't know. If I ever get a Gemini Junior, I might need you to give me a tutorial.
Yes. I can do that.
Although the little Empress looks cool, but
T
I don't know
really
that I want to
likes
spend
that.
like. Yeah, I just don't want to spend $180 on it and then have it not cut a cover plate die, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I understand why people like it. It's like it's so much less footprint. Like you can just have it on your desk and it's not like
Yeah.
as much of a thing. But yes, she's I don't know, she's gotten me interested in getting like an actual hard one. That and like my shoulder was freaking sore when I cut 50 kits last spring.
Right.
And I was like, oh, now I see why people own these who like do this as their job. Where would you be if you were a piece of element? Like, oh, there's my sparkly bit. Or like, oh, I should make a sparkly bit. Color coding things. Where would I be if?
Oh, God, I love that.
Oh, I think the snowman had the snowflake.
Oh, you guys.
That would be reasonable.
That's so pretty. You know what? I'm going to do the ornaments, but I'm going to do the ornaments and then cut them and put them on because I don't want to ruin that. And I feel like it wouldn't hot foil very good. But we're going to do our hot foil again because we can. Hot foil, hot foil. Did we use all 4 of these? Oh, this one we didn't use because we kind of ruined it. And that's all right. We're going to pull this out. Shoop. We're going to get our stuff plugged back in, which this is still kind of warm, so that's all right.
I do kind of understand these people who like just die cut like 100 sentiments and then just have them in a bucket because I feel like I should do that.
Yeah, when I cut my Simon Hurley ones out, I actually use them more. Granted, I don't use them as much as some people, but I do use them more. And being a person that doesn't use sentiments a ton, it's, yeah, it's good for me. Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I go back and forth. I feel like I don't know. I do know
Those do
on my
those.
most recent like doing Christmas cards thing. It's sort of like so many things. I'm like, I don't know that you actually
Thicker
like
sand.
need a Christmas sentiment. Ooh, don't run away from me. Oh, this will be cute. Oh,
Yeah.
this is gonna be really cute. Look at how dainty that's gonna be. This little
Oh,
snowflake.
it's so
I just have to
cute.
make the whole. Yeah, I just need to make the whole. I feel like you're gonna be like done with like three cards, and I'm gonna be like, yep, now I'm gonna glue things together.
No, because I'm doing the same
Oh, here
thing.
it is.
I'm like trying to figure out where things are, and no, we're just fine. We're just gonna take up all their time. I'm needy sometimes, and I just need all their time, and that's what we're doing today.
Time it says stamped vellum is really nice.
Is it?
Like it's thicker weight, I
Oh,
think.
Pam
Than
sent me some thicker weight vellum. I really like it. Hers was from Stampin' Up,
really.
though.
Oh, I haven't tried their vellum. Oh, I do have their vellum. I have their gold. Oh, that would have been. Hmm.
Hmm.
We'll have to ask the chat. Do we want like do we want gold pattern vellum or do we want just boring vellum? Boring is a bad word. More basic vellum to go with our more basic design with our more basic Santa. Because this is like a really clean design. I feel like Santa against like plain vellum. But we could do Santa against sparkly gold vellum. So I'll leave it for the chat to think about while I try and put the rest of this together.
Okay. There's that. And then our card. Because the Hamilco foil's pretty good because it's super smooth. Need all the smooths. You can foil on vellum. Yeah, some vellums. So in printer, if you can print on it, toner will. Yeah, I have toner printed on vellum. It's
Yeah,
lovely.
because there's what is it? There's like heat there's like laser printer vellum and laser printer acetate, right?
Yes, and
Like
I
you
have.
just have to like find it.
Yeah, and Amazon has the laser printer friendly acetate. I know this because I actually have foiled acetate quite a bit. I have designs. I don't know if my Christmas ones are in there. I'll have to check. But chat with Sassy. Oh, you know what? I probably should put this down a little so we can fussy cut it or die cut it. Whatever. You know what I mean, you guys. We're going to die cut this. Okay, platform. We have our stuff. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Okay. Let me, while I'm sitting here waiting for that to warm up. Do, do, do. Oh, we're going to need you. I almost put you away, but we're going to need you.
I'll put you away. Oh, I didn't lose my mind. Good. I thought I did one of these upside down and I was going to be very cranky, but no.
Um. Oh, if you guys need some Christmas dinosaurs, those are in the shop. My Christmas dinosaurs are in the shop. Chat with Sassy. And you too could have
Hey,
a
Drew. That's cool.
Christmas dinosaur. Yes. And my Christmas T-Rex. And you can build a scene because they're all just SVG things. But I was trying to see if I had any vellum in here. My turkeys, if you guys need a good turkey. I have a turkey. Gobble, gobble. See if my vellum pieces were in here. But of course not. Oh, here we go. So yeah. Oops. You can print and then send these through the toner foiling on vellum. Which, why are none of these foiled? I have, nope, that one is not foiled. Oh, here we go. There we go. For you and your family. But yeah, it foils really nice. The thicker vellum is really nice.
That is cool.
But yeah, these designs are like 4 years old. I just got a Facebook notification that says, I think it's the leaves that are 4 years old. They're like, look what you did 4 years ago. And I'm like, hot dog, I remember that. And you can even do super thin.
Were you on the internet 4 years ago?
Yeah. I started my channel like 4.5, 5 years ago.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, my channel has actually been up for like 20 some years because I had to do a project for school. And they're like,
Oh, neat.
yeah, they're like, oh, you need to post a thingy. And it got a sound strike on it because there wasn't that
Oh, yeah.
whole, what is it?
DMCA copyright.
Yeah,
whatnot.
copyright.
Dealio.
Yeah. And it was just for school. It wasn't to make money or anything. But that video I think is still up from eons ago. It might be. I don't know. Doo-doo-doo! The Messy Palette just subscribed. Woohoo! Thank you.
Thanks.
Why haven't I seen your dinosaurs before? Yeah, when they came out, Bitty Penny came live with me, and because I sent her the file, and Bitty Penny and I played with the dinosaurs. And yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this big dinosaur that's in here is what I played with during the live.
She was the dinosaur person.
I don't know if she
like
is, but yeah, I watercolored this and then put some snowflake stuff on it. But yeah, he's foiled too because I printed him with a laser printer. And then I gave him like glittery. That was one of those snow thingies. Those snow pins where you puff it up, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I did that one, and then this guy. And I used the stencil on his body. My little Rudolph guy. He's got little antlers. And
Rudolph
then
the red-nosed Stegosaurus.
yeah, it's a something. But yeah, so... And then there's also this guy. It's a whole set, you guys. Like, this guy here, the little spitter with his little Christmas jangles. And then my pterodactyl hanging up the garland. I really liked him. But if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's a whole thing. It's like Mr. and Ms. Frankie. You get the SVGs, and you can print them as big or as small as you want them. You just gotta play with them.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, you guys, I'm probably cooking this poor thing. Come here, you. Let's row you through. Row you through to the other side. Yeah, it reminds me of a roller coaster where it goes dun, 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 dun. You know, it's trying to skip you through. Ah, that was hot. Please don't burn me. Oh, we have perfection once again. That's because we taped the whole thing down. You guys, we just taped that sucker down and we made it work. But we're going to die cut that one. So we're going to do that. But we can turn this off again. Yet again, we are done with you. This time for good. This time for good.
Well, not for good, just for now.
Yes, I suppose. Threaten him. Okay. And then we're going to turn on Jimmy Jr. And then we're going to send this on through. Oh my goodness. I gotta find homes for everything. The pressure can be different in the same machine. Yes, like the Gemini Junior. One has to test out their sandwiches, which works best for their machines.
That's good advice.
Yeah, because like Jennifer
Is it a
McGuire.
Uism?
No, that's what a Pamisms. Pam said that.
Oh,
Because I tried the Jennifer McGuire method in mine, and it did not work. After I bananaed my plates, I did the research. I was like, oh, I'll try the Jennifer, and it didn't work. But mine likes the 2 magic mats and the metal shim and a paper shim. And that's what I use
okay.
with one of the plastics. But I need to find I still need to play with the magnetic one that they came out with. I haven't done that yet. Haven't done that yet. Okay, now we're going to die cut this. And I love this die because it cuts out the teeny little hole in the wrap of the thingamabobs. The wire stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, like the strand.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, you know. I don't know. Words are hard.
Oh no, I didn't know what wire you meant, and then I was like, oh, for the ornaments,
Yeah. Okay, so
like
we're
the thing the Grinch left with 2 hooks for the Who's
the Who's.
when he was in a not helpful mood.
Yes. I love that movie
When he
though.
was having a day.
He
Well, he
was
was just
having a
having a day when
day.
he was just having a day when he had peopled too much.
Way too peoply.
Oh, I'm liking how this is working. Although I still have to figure out the other piece, but that piece is pretty easy. What kind of Santa do I want? Do we want a gifty Santa? How many Santas do I need?
All right.
I like this Santa. I like him with his little hand. I guess he would be
Please
kind of
don't
more like
pull
that.
my foil. I didn't think about that, and I just taped this stuff down. When you're using your tape, even our lovely mint tape, you got to be careful not to put it on the foil because it can pull up the foil. Did I think of that at the time? I just smacked it right onto my foil? No. But there it is. Oh my gosh, look at that string of lights. Isn't it beautimous?
Pretty cute.
Okay, now we can color our roses. And we will string our lights on our roses. Our Christmas roses. Oh my gosh, that's going to be beautimous. Look at. Oh my gosh. I love it. I'm not even done yet and I already love it.
Well, that's good. It's always good when you like a project. The more I craft on the internet, the more it's like I just am happy when I like a project.
Right.
Except Santa needs a little. I think Santa needs a little help.
I know this is not watercolor paper. I really shouldn't do it on this, but I'm going to anyways. We're just going to see how Hamoko does with this.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, that's your re-inker watercolor palette, right?
Yes. Yes.
It's the watercolor that. Here's how my Santa's coming together.
Oh, how
He just needs a
cute is
lid.
that?
Well, then you can put a tea light in here and it'll be backlit. But it still folds flat. Once it's dry, just need to figure out. We just need to burnish. And burnish some more.
And burnish some more. And I just soaked this paper in water because why not? It's not watercolor paper, but that's what we did. And then I'm going to add just a touch And
Well, I feel
these,
like Delisa's is like oh sorry, interrupted you.
oh no,
Her like no water watercolor like actually works on pretty much every paper. So I've been loving that lately.
nice. Yeah, it's gonna treat this paper a little weird, but I think I'm gonna like it. Where's my jar of water? I gotta clean my brush. Okay. And my re-inkers, you guys, I do not clean in between getting the colors, so I don't know half the time if the color is naturally, the original color, or if I've made a new color with my colors. Because I just pick up. Oops, that should have been a red rose there. Oh, that too. Finding all these roses.
I mean, in nature they wouldn't be quite the same color, so it was probably good. Oh, I
Right.
like that. That's really cool.
What's that?
I like how your watercolor is like really abstract and loose. It's just sort of
Yeah,
like it
well,
feels really effortless.
it is. And when you do it like this, you just dab it in and yeah, and hope for the best. And that's what we did.
I think this walk this way isn't burning. Let's have a little roof this time together. Well, now that I remember it, I have new super duper like strong tape to try. Oh
Mm-hmm.
well. Well, I had the Uline tape recommended, which is basically like as an alternative to score tape, which I'm kind of curious, like if I like it.
Well,
Because I like score tape, but I don't like that you can't really get it in bulk anywhere.
uh, I thought I got mine in bulk on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
I could
I
be
don't know what I'm talking
mistaken.
about.
I could be mistaken. I could have bought it somewhere else, but I think I got like 4 or 5 rolls, and they were
Oh,
different
okay.
widths. So I got like a half
Oh,
inch, a
that's pretty
quarter
cool.
inch, and whatnot. Oops.
Uh-oh. Um, Note to self, you should let the actual glue dry before you try new stuff.
What? Let it
Not an
dry? Who does
imitation.
that?
Oh, that's what happened. Where's my here we go. Like wardrobe malfunction. There we go.
Okay. Oh, I like that. Is it dry? No, it's still damp. And I can tell it's still damp because it's cold. I just heated it, and it's still cold. And when it's cold, that means the paper's still wet. So we're going to heat it just a little bit more because, ow, oh, don't touch that. Why did I even touch that? That was so dumb. Ow. Okay. Now it's warm. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of fussy cutting. Very little, you guys. And then we're going to hang those on there. Oh my gosh. And then we'll have Christmas roses. Okay. Fussy cutting scissors. And we're just going to do a very loose fussy cut, you guys. And we're just going to go above and around with a big white area. Maybe. Come on. Why are you being mean? There we go. Look at that. How's your lantern coming along, sir?
It's like this little crooked, but pretty good.
Are you guys crafting along with us, or are you just watching, getting some
go.
inspo? I see those little silly Santas sitting up there.
I only used one, and I die cut like 5, so
But
there'll be
that
some
just
more left.
means, yeah, you can make some other cards. Oh, that's nice. Okay,
Yeah.
wait. Do I want to... Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I don't know what I want.
There we go.
Yes, we do. We're going to fussy cut that, too. Score tape is made by Suk Wang, a trademark. You might find it under that name. I have a vague memory of that from the 20-ish years ago. Says Pam.
Pam does know all the things.
She does. She knows tonses. She's been at this longer. She's older. Not fussy. Yes, fussy cutting, you guys. And we're just faking it till we get to the end. It's not even. We're just up and around, up and down and left and right and up and down and left and right. We don't mind. We're just doing whatever. And there it is. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I love that. These roses are so pretty.
Ooh, that's really pretty.
But, yes. Okay. She says, ugh, fussy cutting. Yes, you can do it. Janice says, I think I have score tape from years ago. Right? Okay, and then we need a card base. And this is where we're going to decide. Ha ha ha! The mastermind! Okay, it would be open like this.
No, but I got the roof on mostly level this time, so.
Oh, that might be fun too. Like hang it from the bottom of the roses, so it doesn't cover up so much of the roses. Oh, I might like that even better, you guys. But do I like it on that, or do I want it on white? Ooh, no, not on white. Yikes. Let's go with the black. Are these not card bases? No, they're card bases. But I need a card base that opens the other way. Do I not have those? Nope, I got one. I got one! Here we go. Let's get this glued down. And then we'll put our little ornamentes on. Ornamentes. I only started paper crafting in 2003 and I took a 10-year break. Hey, that sounds like me. I started in the early 2000s and then I took a huge break before when my mom was sick. And then after she passed, I just couldn't. I couldn't. It's like, nope. And her stuff, because I brought her scrapbooking stuff to my house, and it sat there for years and years. And then we moved here to Ohio, and that's when I actually got into her crafty stuff and mixed it with my crafty stuff. And let me tell you, I was kind of cussing my mom. I'm like, Mom, how do you have paper in 50 million places? I'd open a drawer and think, oh, well, this is this kind of stuff. And then you start digging it out, and no, it's this stuff and like 20 sheets of paper. And you're like, no wonder she couldn't find her red cardstock. It's buried in another drawer with some other stuff. It's just kind of funny.
I can kind of relate to that problem though.
Okay.
I put everything away, but sometimes I put it away in places that I don't know where they are when I later try and remember.
Yeah. It's just kind of funny. I'm going to do small poppy dots. We're going to poppy dot these. Pop them up, pop them up. But yeah, I have a huge paper collection, and some of it was my mom's. So, but I still, like the other day at Brutus Monroe, I bought more flippin' paper because I just couldn't. It was so pretty. I was like, I need this, but I don't really need it. But I bought it anyways.
I mean, it brings you joy, right?
It does.
So there's that. I bought paper somewhere I didn't need. I can't remember where now.
um,
Where was it?
does score tape even last 20 years?
I don't know.
I don't
It
know.
lasts a really long time.
I know those photo splits back in the day, you peel them out. Those don't last 20
Yeah.
years. I have photos that are falling off the page, so I have to redo them, but that's all right. At least they didn't turn my photos brown. That's always a plus.
Oh, I like that on the black.
Thank you.
That's fun.
And then we're trying to get pop dots for some of these. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's tricky.
Yeah. Hopefully. Oh yeah, you can't see that one. Yay! Oh my goodness. Get it in some. I don't think I need it in all the bendy bins, but we're going to put them in a couple of the bendy bins. Like that.
You do a ho ho ho.
When those first came out, there was a ho ho ho, whole lot of things going on in the chat. Those ho hos got a lot of laughs.
These are not for you. You don't need a silly Santa. Although I'm sure you're trying to do your penance for Santa for breaking into your snack.
Oh no. Did he get busted?
Oh, I must have told some. Oh, I was telling somebody else's story. You haven't heard this story. So my mother went to Trader Joe's and got a cat advent calendar.
Oh, nice.
And I thought I hid it so that the cats wouldn't get into it. But this one, I hear scratching like randomly at like 3 in the morning, and then I go down and he's inside the cabinet, like trying to break into the advent calendar.
Oh, that's
So
hilarious.
he ate like a third of it. So he's probably on
the naughty list.
We don't know if he's on the nice list anymore.
That's hilarious. Just stealing stealing advent stuff.
Yeah, they're like organic cat treats that are made out of like salmon and something else. So I guess they must smell fragrant. I mean,
well, yeah, if he's
neither
digging
of my
through a
cats
box.
are really cat. The weird thing is neither of my cats are like cat treat people, but I should look for their cat treats because he really liked them.
Nice.
Not that you need treats. You're
Gaz
already the chunkiest kitty.
Gaz is like, did you call me? I heard ho ho ho. No, Gaz.
With sparkly hoe. But I like this.
Stoner cat. Oh, that is so cute. Look at that.
The cat? Yeah, he's cute.
What? No, your lantern is cute too.
I like it. Oh, yeah, I was going to show you where it is. Okay, so I have like a battery operated tea light. Don't do this with real ones. You'd set it on fire and be
Well,
sad, but
yes.
you can kind
Oh,
of get the
look
idea
it! How
because
cute.
the vellum will glow because it's vellum.
Yep.
And if you don't, and I kind of like the white vellum because if you weren't a yellow candle person, you could just put a white candle in there and it would
Yeah.
probably look more if you're going for more. If you're one of those people who's like OCD and has like a themed Christmas tree.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the thing I wanted to show you, the cool thing about these, although I wouldn't actually mail them this way, is that it'll collapse down, right?
Right.
And then this would actually fit into an A7 envelope,
Oh, nice.
barely.
Barely, but good. So
I mean, I'd
what?
probably bubble mail or something like this, but
Yeah.
like it's nice to have like a. The problem is if you actually mail that to someone, you'd also need to like email them like instructions on like what on earth does this do?
No, you just give them the link to the video and say scroll to this hour, and you will see. And did you know
Oh,
that
that's a good idea.
if you um, in your description box, if you put the time like 1:40, it'll and people can actually click it and go to that exact spot in a video.
Oh, I've seen that, but I never knew how you set that up. I didn't realize all you had to do. Don't trip on my
Yeah,
Santas,
I
sir.
think it's like the
You are
double
so
dot, the
drooly.
colon. No, yeah,
Oh, okay.
the
Yeah,
col.
yeah. That's
It's yeah, and that's all you gotta do is you gotta put the colon in there, and it'll ship people there. You can also do it in the comments because I've done it to Simon. Simon's video with the awkward die cutting. I was not
oh yeah.
watching, and I turned and looked, and he's wearing his silly glasses, and I about choked on my drink. So yeah,
Oh
I was
my.
like, it was hella funny. I like his awkward die cutting moments. But
I do. I miss his live. I mean, I only caught the like the tail end of his live era, which was a little sad
yeah,
because it seems like he was a lot of fun live. I mean, I know that you
yes,
had watched him a lot.
yes, and yes, I miss his lives. But now he does the pre-recordeds, which I think more people like those because then he gets to chat
Yeah,
in the chat. But let's be honest, I would rather have him live. Wait, I need to
yeah.
invite
I mean,
him
I can kind of
again.
see both.
He was on
You
my
should.
channel once.
That'd be fun.
It was fun. It was fun. He was super sweet. But yeah, so see, we got our cards done at the same time. Isn't that lovely?
It is.
Well, your lantern, my card. My card, it took me
Hey,
like
it's technically a card. It has a panel you can write a message on, and it goes in an envelope. So
this
I don't
is
know.
true. It took me
That's
like
why I like this die so much. It's like a 3D project, but it's also like a card, and then like it can be whatever you want.
that's awesome. Yeah, it took me all of like 2 seconds to watercolor the flowers, but it took me
I like
two
it though.
hours to get the foiling part done. But I will have to think of a way to make this work because I really want to foil. I want to foil them into the roses.
It'd be cool.
Yeah. I think if I'd cleaned them with a Q-tip versus sticking the rag in there, I think it would have been a lot better. I think. But it was fun.
I guess you could always, because you could foil first and then stamp over it, right?
Well,
Or did you
that's
do it
what
the
I
other way
did.
around?
Yeah, I foiled first, and then I stamped, and then I went to clean off the foil because
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
ink and the rag got in there and smeared all of the juicy ink. So I think if I'd have used a Q-tip versus a towel, that would
Oh,
have
probably.
worked. And then this one is just because the foil was not down far enough, and so that's how those got cut off. But this would have been perfect if I'd have foiled the foil properly. But that's all right. I think it turned out fabulous. Our little Chris. Ooh, I should put.
A
Ooh, I
word on it or
should
something.
have. Well, I even pulled out my hot foil Christmas He has a hot foil Christmas sentimenties.
I know. T sent me a bunch of them one year, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is awesome! I don't have to do any sentiments for like 50 holiday cards."
Yeah, where
Because I think
is...
like, if you had your sort of assembly line together, right? Like you could like, yeah, those where you could basically like hot foil a whole bunch of them and then die cut a
Mm-hmm.
whole bunch of them and be good to go.
Yeah. So, uh, yeah, see, I could have put a Merry Christmas on there. That would have been really cute.
That would have been cute.
But I don't want to pull out my hot foley thingy again. But I think I need to get these prepped. And I like that they do all
I
of
like it.
them at
Yeah.
once. So you don't even have to think about it. You just put them together, die cut them. And it's like... you would have to cut the paper a little bit special so it wasn't such a waste. But I
Yeah, I
pre-cut
mean, you
all
could
my
measure
panels.
it and sort of
Yeah.
pre-cut
You would get
everything, and
more
then you
if
could
you
probably
pre-cut.
just like foil. Yeah, no, I could see how you could like just in an afternoon, like do like 10 of them or something, and then
Yeah. But you could probably do one of these on the other part of the paper. Because I got
oh,
these two, and I haven't used them yet.
they're like lines.
Yeah, they're just
Oh, that's
stripeties.
cool.
They're just stripeties. And then you could
That would
cut
be
them.
cool because you
They're
could use
really
that on
pretty.
that paper you were playing with last night too, if you wanted to add like
Oh, yeah.
additional things. I mean, like
Additional
if rather than
things.
doing like a pattern paper, you know what I mean? Like rather than
Right?
doing a pattern paper layer with verticals, you could just foil them on,
Yep. But yeah, Simon Hurley
especially
has
on the
lots of
like black
goods.
and white ones.
Simon Hurley has all the goods. This is one of my favorites, but this one is a pain on my machine to foil, and that's why I had to get my shim. I have to have a shim for this one. This is my favoriteest one. I've done this one so much. It's so pretty.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's so pretty. But I want to thank you for hanging out with us today, Mr. J.
Sure.
I had a lot of fun. I know we
I always
get
have fun in
quiet
your
because
lives.
we get
Well, we work
into...
on stuff and then but I don't know, your chat always is good at like amusing themselves.
They do. They do. Um, he
Oh,
had a penguin
this Happy
hat.
Mail right there. Sorry. I just realized the Happy Mail, like the Happy Mail is in exactly the
Oh,
right place.
nice.
Ac Thoroughly accidentally. I didn't do that on purpose. I actually miscut one of these.
That's cool
If you're
though. Okay, so let me double check. You could have put the die cut baubles over the smudgy bit. Um,
That's true.
actually, I don't know because it's pretty smudgy. Like this smeared, that smeared. It's smeared a lot. And it's still smearing because that paper, it's not very good for inking. You gotta set it. You gotta set that ink. But yeah. Alrighty. Well, thank you all, and we will see you next time right here on the channel, which would be, wait, what is today? Today is Thursday, so back here
That's
on
right.
YouTube on Monday. But if you didn't get enough of me and you want to hang out some more, come visit me Friday evening at 10 p.m. on Twitch. I may even stream to YouTube. No, I won't because we get a little sassy over there. So if you want to see Friday night, you got to go to Twitch. But we're going to be doing our Christmas version of the book, you guys. We're going to do a Christmas version of one of these. So if you want to
Oh
see
wow.
that, come hang out on the Twitchies.
Did you do the cover? That's really cool. It's
Yeah,
like, is that like glossy accents or something, or is that resin?
no, it's resin. This is
Oh wow.
a wooden piece that came with the skull on it, and then
Oh,
I did some brushing of some paint and threw some mica flakes
oh,
in
that's cool.
there, and then poured some resin. And I just tried to keep the resin on the outside and the inside of the eyes and keep it off of the wooden part. So the wooden
Oh, that's
part,
really neat.
yeah, well, the whole thing is
Yeah.
wooden, but off of the skull. There we go.
Oh, I
Twitch!
see.
Yes! The Twitchyverse. Yes, I do go live on Twitchyverse. You know what? I do not I do
That's Chat
not
with
have a.
Sassy, not
Yeah,
not your normal name, right?
yeah. Twitch is under Chat with Sassy. I don't have a command for that. I should. TWITCH. I will put a thing for Twitch because I don't have that. Oh, I do. Oh, I did. Look,
Oh, that.
I
Look
have.
at that.
So if you guys. There's the Twitchy. And for Jay's, if anybody is here and is not subscribed to Jay, it's Craft by Jay on YouTube. And
Yep.
that will pull that up. So that is his exclamation-y code to get to his channel, which you can use, Mr. J. Anybody can use that command
Sweet.
and pull up Jay's channel and head on over there. And when do you go live, sir? When do you go live next?
When do I go live? Sunday actually. It'll be a couple days. It's weird because I was doing live streaming for my ornament thing, which we finished with the little angel yesterday.
Uh huh.
But yeah, I'll
Could
be live on Sunday.
let me see that angel again. I missed it. Oh, that's cute. I like
Yeah,
that.
these it was a whole like advent calendar of ornament dies, so they all came with sort of these
Oh,
like
that's
the
so
the dies that
cute.
are scored in the middle, so you can make a honeycomb, and then most of them have these decorative plates. So it's really
Nice.
cool because you can use it as an ornament, but you can if you keep it flat, right?
Uh huh.
Here's one here's the bell one on a wobbler.
Weebles wobbles.
So
Fabulous.
yeah, so I mean, like I thought it was pretty smart just from like an efficiency of I haven't done like a recap video yet, but the spoiler is like because you can use them to do a bunch of different things, it seems
Nice.
less like well, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you buy a die set and you're like, it's really cool, but
It
I
only
spent,
does the one thing.
whatever.
Right.
Well, it's like I bought it's like I bought a bundle and like I did used it once and I haven't used it again, I kind of not that
Yeah.
that happens, but
That does happen because you get so many other goodies and it just gets
yeah.
pushed back into the mind, and it's not like it wasn't fabulous. It's just there's more fabulous stuff that comes out. But
Yeah, these
yeah.
Santas make me wonder if you could like colored pencil color on top of them.
Oh yeah, you
Well,
can.
not the one the cat drooled on and oh, you ruined it, sir. Oh
But
well.
yes, you can color
It'll
pencil
be fine.
over markers. Um,
Neat.
uh,
Well,
illustrators do that. So they'll do their coloring with their alcohol markers.
oh, I think I've seen that. Right, because it gives you
Yeah.
like the fine detail. Because
Yeah,
we
and
have
then they
like,
go
a
over it with the
point.
colored pencils to bring out more richness and give it some texture and stuff. But yes, you
Oh,
can.
that's cool.
Yes, you can. Alrighty. Janine says, do an impromptu live, Jay. Let's go live.
I might. You never know.
You
Because
never know.
it's sort of it's funny, like after you do like well, you probably feel this way after your birthday series, right? It's like after you're doing it live every day, then like you're on a day that you don't go live and you're like, it feels like I should be going live today.
Right? And we will be going live for 9 days because, well, I'll be live for 7, and then I will be joining Jay for 2 more days on his channel. And
Yay.
you guys will need to join there because there's going to be a giveaway or two over there on his channel as well. So,
Yep.
yeah, fabulous. Thank you. The Messy Palette says, I love that skull, Elizabeth. Thank you. Hopefully you guys will love the Christmas one. I'm not quite sure. I have stuff. You guys, I have so much stuff. We'll figure it out. Again, thank you. And we will see you next time, my friends.